Uganda Cranes take on Kenya Shujaa in the men's tournament in the second quarter final. Who will go through? Will it be the Uganda Cranes, who have had an absolutely stellar day one? Have they woken up on the right side of the bed and are ready to continue performing at a very high level? Or will it be Kenya Shujaa, who have the very notorious Alvin the Buffalo Otieno?
Well, this should be an interesting clash. Remember, Kenya and Uganda already share a very healthy rivalry in the longer version of the game with the Elgon Cup. Is this a mini Elgon Cup in terms of sevens? Of course, the rivalry is there. Will it be Kenya? Will it be Uganda getting through to the semi-finals? We've already seen the defending champions Morans with that last gasp win. For Uganda, who are coached by former Kenyan international Tolbert Onyango, this is an opportunity to upset the apple cart and reach the semi-finals in Nairobi.
Yes, indeed it is, and we can see here that the Kenya Shujaa mean absolute business, showing all intent and purposes of getting themselves and securing a position in the semi-finals. However, Uganda Cranes not taking it lightly and showing their years over the few years that they've had to grow and develop, making the most of it. Ladies and gentlemen, the rugby here this morning is absolutely exciting. Makes you wish that you had woken up a little bit earlier than you needed to, just so that you can settle your nerves and prepare for what's about to transpire on this pitch. Atmosphere building up slowly as we see the sun coming out. It's going to be a rather warm day as opposed to yesterday, and we have here Kenya Shujaa making a statement very early on in the game.
Right time, Kenya.
Try time, Kenya. Taking the lead to the Uganda Cranes.
The Uganda Cranes defense. Getting the Shujaa last round is saying that they're going to through Kenya.
Edmund Anya, 6'2", yet very, very shifty, very agile. Quick change of direction and has grown in terms of maturity. Scores the try for Kenya Shujaa. There he is on your screen, and there it is one more time.
Kenya Shujaa 7, Uganda.
Just with that big fend, getting across the line.
Leon, back. Correct, Leon.
See, there's some slowing down of the ruck. Of course, classic tactics that come with experience over the years in sevens. Edmund Anya with the ball again. Does he have the pace to get away one more time? Is he going to offload? He's just taken down.
Playing the ball in the ground.
He was looking for the support player who should have been running off his shoulder.
Playing the ball in the ground. Scrum is called. Yeah.
Kenya Shujaa looking for the win here. So far, we are beginning to see the rise of a new breed of rugby player, or rather a new generation. Been quite a while since we saw Edmund Anya on the pitch. He seems to be wanting to make his name known in this game, and I don't see any better place for him to begin to do it for the Kenya Sevens.
Binding. Scrum.
Alvin Otieno not yet being let loose to run rampant and bully other players on the pitch. However, Uganda Cranes seeming to know exactly what they want. They haven't exactly just gone into it.
I see everything. Let's do it.
Of course, with just a few minutes into the half, the teams need to settle early. This could determine what kind of semi-final we are looking at, and there we have it. He's off, taken down at just within the 22. Alvin Otieno looking to make contact, finding the ruck. The ball is out again. They're recycling well. Pass just went overhead. Let's see what we have. That blistering run by Johnston Olindi. And now Edmund Anya not just able to get away from the defender in time. Unfortunately, he's held on to the ball for too long, and now we have the Uganda Cranes on the attack. They're not wasting any time with a long pass out to the end. Alvin Otieno looking to take him down. He does. He gets up. Is he going to contest? He does. Can he get away? And he's just released. My goodness. Kenya Shujaa versus the Uganda Cranes. And you can see that tension there, the healthy rivalry that you were speaking about, Mike.
Yeah.
Words and hands flying. Of course, we do know that by the time these gentlemen all go back into the locker room, it's all smiles and hugs. Alvin Otieno coming off the pitch. Not necessarily sure about what's going on. It looks like he took a bit of a knock.
Or maybe he is winded because he was just clutching at his lungs. I think he's winded.
It looks like a winded situation.
Indeed, as a play continues here, this game turning out to be everything that we expected it to be. The Ugandans giving everything they've got. Shujaa knocking at the doors of the Cranes, but still unable to get any further breakthrough.
Couldn't quite understand just how Levi Amunga's feet seemed to slow down just before he got away from the defender. At that point, you only slow down once you've grounded the ball.
Probably it's one of those things that do happen during a game. You really can't explain them.
Olindi, good pass out to the middle, trying to get that ball to Anya, who's at center. He steps, he tries to get away with the leg drive. His long frame tends to be a very great advantage. Let's see what Shujaa can do. Nice flat pass, excellent with the contact, massive hit. However, he held on for dear life. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a game on our hands. Kenya Shujaa versus Uganda Cranes, quarterfinal 2. Who is going into the semis?
And indeed, the Ugandans are throwing their bodies on the line, making work difficult for Shujaa. Remember, the Morans are already through. Who joins them? Will it be Kenya's Shujaa?
Timothy Masi gets away.
And that is the second try. Is this probably going to be the one that unlocks the floodgates?
I must hand it to the Uganda Cranes. Their defensive line has been absolutely stellar, making it more difficult than expected for Kenya Shujaa to get over for the second try. They have definitely been working very, very hard on their synergy in terms of defense, and that must be commended. They are 12 down. They need to catch up. However, it is not easily earned at this point. To get past the Uganda defense, you must be ready. You have to work very, very hard.
And with all that action, it is halftime. Shujaa leading Uganda by 12 points to 0. It has been an exciting half. Both sides coached by seasoned internationals in their day. The Rugby Cranes coached by Tolbert Onyango, while Shujaa coached by Innocent Simiyu. As we just confirmed the score at halftime, it is 14-0 in favor of the home side, Shujaa. we're back for the second half. The ball claimed in the air by Johnson Olindi, and he gets going, just looking to put Shujaa in a further comfortable position. That was Eddie Anya, just slowed down there by the Ugandans. And Shujaa have carried that ball just over the 10-meter mark. Looking to keep it alive. The bounce of the ball is eventually fielded by Bush Mwale. That is the captain, Herman Humwa. The basketball pass was almost claimed by Adrian Casito. The advantage remaining with Shujaa.
Shujaa ringing the changes. Off goes Edmund Anya. In goes Polly.
That is Levi Amunga. He was looking to set up Collins Shikoli, but he spills the ball. It is Uganda 9 possession. Is this an opportunity for the Rugby Cranes to get something going? The ball just carried past the 22-meter mark. The referee playing the advantage. There was a high tackle for which Kenya were penalized. And there will be a yellow card to Levi Amunga.
First casualty of match day 3.
We'll spend the next 2 minutes in the bin. And will this yellow card be detrimental to Shujaa? Will it be something that the Rugby Cranes can benefit from? That is Oforioth looking for Casito. He was under pressure but released the ball. This is great interplay, and Adrian Casito definitely has turned up for the Rugby Cranes here in Nairobi. Getting 5 points on the board. Game on in Cup quarter-final 2 at the Safari Sevens 2021. Remember, the action is coming to you live from the Nyayo National Stadium in Nairobi. It is streaming on K24. It will be live on K24 TV later today. And to all our viewers in Kenya, Uganda, and around the world, stay tuned for a great final day of the 2021 Safari Sevens.
Beautiful one-point side.
That was Akides Kwesa that's filling in at scrum half. Johnson Olindi looked out of sorts yesterday. Remember him fluffing a try in the fixture against Germany. Herman Humwa, not renowned for his kicking skills. And that is a further proof of why he isn't.
Rather a bit of an uncharacteristic move for Herman Humwa with such a massive frame. Why not just go through the defense and set up a platform for a proper kick? However, it could be his way of saying he'd like to explore a new skill set.
Or maybe another way of asking the coach for a substitution.
Actions do speak louder than words.
They do, as the Ugandans continue to drive forward.
The Cranes are looking to get themselves on the score sheet. You can see them now at an almost desperate point to get this. Physicality there on the wing proving to be truly entertaining. There we have try scorer Masi with the turnover. Very well done.
And now that's a kick that Herman Humwa should emulate. The chase is on. Oforioth, who has played his rugby for Kenya Harlequin in Nairobi, loses the ball. That is Collins Shikoli cantering. Just looks to be dragging his frame and looks like a man enjoying Sunday sun Yes, he was for a moment here in Nairobi as it kisses the Nyayo Stadium turf. Point is, the try has been scored.
Sending the lead, ladies and gentlemen, to the Kenya Shujaa
19-7 with the conversion to come.
Proving to be a very, very entertaining match here at the Nyayo National Stadium. Uganda Cranes are making it very difficult for Kenya Shujaa to score any try. They are earning every single try the hard way. And I must say, it does seem like the deal is sealed and in the direction it will go. The conversion is wide, unfortunately. However, I must commend the defense of the Uganda Cranes, making it incredibly difficult, an uphill task for every single try that is earned. What they need to do now is probably step up their defense and focus more on retaining possession in order to get themselves on the score sheet. Unfavoring bounce, unforgiving bounce of the rugby ball. However, here we have pure speed blitzing all the way to the try line. In jersey number 11 for the Uganda Cranes, we have Timothy Kisiga. My goodness, that was just pure determination to get there.
Great, and part of the reason we enjoy rugby sevens, uninhibited running, crazy pace, and you could see the passion, you could see the determination, and eventually he gets the 5-pointer. Oforioth is unsure with the conversion. 19-12. Finally poised as we come into the final stages of this fixture. Oforioth with the restart. Shikoli claiming it in the air. He is brought to the floor. The Ugandans were looking to force the turnover. No, they haven't.
Can Kenya Shujaa continue to extend their lead? Current scores: Shujaa 19, Uganda Cranes 12. And Alvin Otieno, the big buffalo, sick of the tussle, tired of fighting for the tries harder than he needed to, boots the ball into touch. Ladies and gentlemen, second quarter final. Kenya Shujaa 19, Uganda Cranes 12. Kenya Shujaa and Kenya Morans both into the semi-finals here at the Safari Sevens 2021 at the Nyayo National Stadium, taking the pitch.